Hello everyone, I'm Asra Khan and welcome to my channel The Cooking Bird. Today I'll be sharing the recipe of coconut tarts with you all. I'm super excited to share this recipe. When I made these tarts for the first time, everyone just loved it, so I decided to share it with you all. Before we begin this video, I'll request you all to please subscribe to my channel, and without wasting any time, let's get started. So at first we take 75 grams of butter. This butter should be at room temperature. I've taken salted butter. If you prefer unsalted butter, you can add that as well, but you have to add a pinch of salt later. Just smoothen it up until it becomes light and fluffy. Just keep beating it. You can also use a hand whisk or an electric beater for this step. When butter turns super light and fluffy, then we are going to add sugar. Now adding 3 tablespoons of sugar, which is 75 grams. Here I have used caster sugar, that is super fine sugar, but you can use normal sugar as well. Mixing those normal sugar is a little more hectic process, so that's why I prefer using super fine sugar. And you can adjust the quantity of sugar according to your taste. If you don't prefer too much sweet, you can use only 2 tablespoons of sugar. That would be enough. So sugar and butter are well combined. Now I'm going to add 1 egg yolk and half teaspoon of vanilla essence. Mix both of them well. And the batter should look something like this. You can feel the batter, it's very light and fluffy and airy. When everything is well combined, we are going to add flour. So here I am going to add 1 cup of all-purpose flour or maida. And then simply fold the mixture. So guys, what are your plans for Christmas? I know you all must have figured it out by now, and please let me know in the comment section that what you guys are planning for this Christmas. Also suggest me some Christmas special recipes which you want to see on my channel. Let's get back to the tart now. As you all can see, it is well combined. Just use your hand to bind it a little. Make sure your hands are clean. So it is ready. Wrap it with a cling film or plastic wrap and let it rest in the refrigerator for at least 25 to 30 minutes. You can also use an airtight container if you don't have this plastic wrap at home. So I'm going to keep this in the refrigerator and I'll be back. So after approx 25 minutes, you'll find it a little harder, but that's fine. Just unwrap it and then we are going to place it in the tart molds. Take a tiny little amount and place it on a tart mold. I'm using an aluminium tart mold which I've purchased recently. Earlier I used to prepare it without molds, and if you want to see that, please let me know in the comment section on how to make tart shells without a tart mold. But yes, using a mold makes it a lot easier. So I'll suggest you all to invest in these, and I'm sure you're going to find it useful. Now with the help of your fingers, just press the dough in until it acquires a proper shape of the mold like this, and make sure you maintain a thickness. Cut out